Mic real quick. Okay, boom. We're on. We just load up the chat and then we're good to go. Excellent. Right, let me know if you can hear me. And let's get this started. So, how this is gonna. I've seen a few people saying, how's it gonna work? I'll explain that now, right? So, as you can see, I've built the code there. That's got 7,311 entries, almost double from last time. So I've got all the followers and everyone from the old site in there. I'll just press that button and that'll tell us who the winner is. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. What's up, Sean Dolan? How you doing, my man? All right. But before we get to that, I'll just explain a couple of things. So obviously, if you're new here, um, our site got shut down in the middle of May, and we're in the process of making the new one. That'll be live 8th of June, and then from then you can do what everyone else did before. There are no more ways to enter than just following. So there, we'll get that going. The new site's going to be unreal. It's going to be so much better. It's actually a blessing that we got our site shut down because the site's so much better than what we had. All new products. Been able to cut down the pricing, so our prices are unbelievable right now. And yeah, I can't wait to get that out to you guys. But we had, so to explain it, we had a question of the month and we had a vote for the next Saber we're going to give away. So the voting stopped when the site got shut down, so we're just going to go from the results from then. So let's get into it. Right, so we'll start off with the question of the month. Alright, this is a pretty obvious, pretty easy question. What is your favourite Star Wars film? That was all it was. Any of them, Rogue One and Solo included. So here was the live. This is the live voting from how it went. Revenge of the Sith absolutely thumped everyone else. That everyone loves that one. And the surprise for me was Rogue One actually got more love than I thought. When I went and watched it, I thought it was okay. I've only seen it the one time. Maybe I'll give it a rewatch. Maybe that's because of Andor as well. But I thought Rogue One was okay. But there seems to be a lot of love for that. So, and whoever voted for The Last Jedi, what are you doing, bruv? Anyway, so the winner, Revenge of the Sith. My favourite as well. The best. Now, I know you are all wanting to see this. This is what everyone's here for. The Saber giveaway. As you all know, if you don't know, we're giving away the chosen one, Profi, one of our best sabers that we've got. I love this one. I love this one so much. So here we go. How it's going to work, I'm simply just going to press this button and it's going to give us the winner. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, screw it. Boom! Scene Presto is the winner. This is crazy because I actually spoke to this guy. He's been with us pretty early on. This guy, he actually worked with ILM, I believe, on Rogue One. He was telling me about it. I was speaking to him. Very cool guy. So congratulations, Scene Presto. I'll speak to you after the stream and we'll get that saber sent to you. I think a lot of people were asking as well, but the last giveaway we did was the General, and it was Davin Alvor who won that. He's got the saber. He's waiting until the new site is launched to release some content that he's doing with it. But congratulations, Scene Presto. And I know a lot of you'll be upset. Oh, listen, guys, we're gonna give away a saber once a month minimum. We're gonna get to a point hopefully where we can do once a week. That's my goal, is to get once a week saber giveaways. But for now, we're just doing the month since we just started. So the next saber we're gonna give away. Let's get to it. Now, as I said, we did a vote for this, alright? And the vote was between these three sabers: the Dark Saber, Kylo Ren, and Mace Windu. And like I said, the voting got cut as soon as the site got shut down. So this is from the votes. These are the results. This kind of highlighted how our month went, but we move. So yeah, this is a funny one. You'll have a laugh at this one. A lot of love for Kylo Ren. I actually thought not a lot of people liked the crossguard, but I was proven wrong. And yeah, it was a tie. The bloody voting, it ended on a tie. And I was thinking of ways like how can I handle this? And I was just thinking the best way to do it was Do you ship internationally? Yep, we ship everywhere, my friend. We ship everywhere. Um, anyway, so since we have a tie, I was thinking, what's the best way to solve this situation, right? The way I'm going to do it is availability is the best ability. Give away all three, I am, my friend. But we're going to do it in this order. The next person in the chat, out of these three, pick one. Whoever says it, that's the one we're going to give away next. So out of Mace Windu, Kylo Ren, or the Darksaber, the first person I see in the chat, pick one, and that's the saber we're going to give away, and that giveaway will be the 1st of July. So go ahead, let me know. Kylo Ren, boom, that's the first one. Kylo Ren is the saber we're going to give away next. Uh, that's a great saber. I love all three, to be honest. I've been sitting looking at all three. I love all three of them. They're amazing. So Kylo Ren's the saber we're going to give away next. The vote that we're going to do is going to be between Mace Windu and the Darksaber. There'll be a head-to-head vote for the saber we give away August 1st, and then the loser of that vote will give away September 1st. So that's the next three giveaways sorted. That's what we're going to do. The Darksaber got a lot of love. I did a TikTok with it, and I got a lot of people saying that's been on the radar. They want to get that one. And so that's what we're going to do. These are two little... The white monkey, he got it in, Kylo Ren. A lot of you want Mace. Darksaber. See, I mean, all three of them. Everyone wants all three of them. They're very popular. So we're gonna give away all of them. And like I said, every single giveaway we do, you can enter for free. It's just the way it's gonna be forever. I'm never gonna have it where it's pay. How do you claim the giveaway? I'm not sure what that means, my friend. What do you mean? How do you claim the giveaway? If I followed yesterday, will I still be entered into the next one? Okay. Every single follower is in forever. This list will never change. I'm just going to keep adding to the entry list. It'll stay forever. So as long as you're followed, you'll be in forever. For every single giveaway that we do, you'll have a chance to win. When the new site is launched, you're going to have even more ways to get bonus entries, like the question of the month, for example. If you answered the question of the month, you got 20 bonus entries. So that's going to, like I said, 8th of June, I'll have that all ready for you. And the next question of the month. This is one that I saw popping off a wee bit, and I thought it was a very interesting one. Let's get to it. I keep going back and forth on this one. I really don't know. It's who would win in the duel, Mace Windu or Count Dooku. I saw this going about. I think it was on Twitter, and I couldn't decide. So I thought this would be the perfect question to do. I literally have no idea who would win, because one day I say Mace, one day I say Dooku. In the chat, you're going to have 8 days to think about it and let me know who you think. And I'd love to hear what you guys have got to think. Like, you have to do something with so if they're in the chat, they'll know that they win, but after the stream, I'll get in touch with them, and I'll get in touch with them after the stream. That's how it goes. So if you win, I'll just get in touch with you, get your address, and they'll arrive at your door as soon as possible. Mace, easy. You see, I thought Mace, because he beat Palpatine, right? He beat Palpatine in the Revenge of the Sith. He did beat him, but I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. It's a weird one. They had a little thing in Attack of the Clones, but I just think Dooku might have something. I don't know. Mace wasn't blinded by rage, so Mace's form wouldn't work. See, that's what I mean. A lot of you are saying Mace. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. At first I thought Mace, but then I read someone, I was just going through a thread on X, and some of the arguments I was hearing for Dooku actually changed my mind a wee bit. So there's definitely a conversation to be had there. Yeah, Mace beats Palpatine, but Dooku is one of the best duelers. Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it different. Like, who knows? Who knows? That's something I'd love to see, though. So like I said, guys, the new site will launch 8th of June. That's where you'll be able to do your vote for the next saber, which will be Darksaber against Mace Windu, and you'll be able to answer the question of the month to get 20 bonus entries. And there's a whole bunch of ways that you can get free sabers. It's not just the giveaways. There's a lot of people will know from the old site, the trade ledger, that's coming back. It's going to be even better. I'll maybe do another stream when we launch to really describe how that works. But it's a way that you can earn a saber in like 2 to 3 months for free. It's very doable. So that's pretty much us today, guys. I had a great time here. congratulations, Scene Presto. I'll get in touch with you after, and we'll get you that Saber. And yeah, that's us. Congratulations. And what is your favourite Saber? Oh, ah, what's my favourite Saber? I think it's got to be. I like Count Dooku's one. I'm not gonna lie. I've always liked the curved hilt. I really like that one. That's one that I think we're gonna put into a giveaway soon as well. I really like Count Dooku's one. That's what I'd say is probably my favourite right now. But it changes. It changes, to be fair. Like having Mace Windu's one on hand and actually having it, then if he doesn't answer, will there be a redraw? Good question. I'll give him a week. I'll give him a week. I'll give him a week, which is 8th of June. By the 8th of June, we got the new site. He's still not answered. Maybe I will do a redraw. Yeah, maybe. But I'm sure he will. I've been in touch with him before. We've had a back and forth about. Obviously, he was telling me that he worked on Rogue One. I'm sure he'll answer. He's actually been pretty active as well, so I'm sure he will answer. But yeah, maybe that's the rule. Ham banana. I love you, Nick. Ham banana. Can't even me say that on the stream. Yeah, I think a week. We'll give people a week. A week is plenty of time. If you can't answer within a week, then you've lost your chance. I think that's fair. But yeah, I think that's us, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next one. I think I'll do a stream in a week from now when the new site is launched to explain the train ledger and how it works and everything. I think it would be good to me. It would probably be better than me just doing a post. Maybe I will do a stream and I'll go through it pretty quickly with you. But yeah, that's us, guys. Congratulations, Team Presto. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.